In this video, we take a look at the top 12 medieval games coming in 2023. Voor De Kroon is a strategy game set in the 13th century during the Friso-Hollandic Wars. The game features a strategy campaign that allows players to fight for control and engage in large-scale battles. One unique aspect of the game is the ability to switch between third-person and first-person perspectives during battles. Players can choose to command their troops from a strategic standpoint or engage in combat as one of their units in first person. The strategy campaign is also engaging, with players needing to manage resources, construct buildings, and recruiting troops to their army. The game offers a good amount of depth and complexity, making it appealing to strategy game enthusiasts. Blight Survival is a co-op medieval survival game with roguelite elements. Players will act as a knight, trying to survive in the midst of an endless war between two countries. The continuation of the war then also gave rise to an epidemic that made corpses come back to life into monsters. Of course, we will not only fight zombies, but also other humans who seem to be enemies from groups that fight with us. Players also seem to be encouraged to explore to collect items and other equipment for a higher survival chance. This game can also be played co-op up to 4 people. Blight Survival doesn't have a release date yet and is planned to be released for PC only. Crimson Desert is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Pearl Abyss, the same studio that created the popular MMORPG Black Desert Online. The game was first announced in 2019, and as of my knowledge cutoff in September 2021, it was still in development and did not have a specific release date. The game is set in a medieval fantasy world called Paywall, which is filled with magic, monsters, and political intrigue. The story follows a group of mercenaries known as the Crimson Desert, who are hired by a powerful ruler to help him regain his throne. Crimson Desert promises to offer a vast open world filled with diverse environments including deserts, forests, and mountains. Assassin's Creed Mirage will take place in Baghdad in 861, where the city is in its golden age. You will act as a bosun. Here, he is still very young and shows himself starting from being a bum and then slowly becoming a master assassin. Assassin's Creed Mirage will have gameplay that returns to its roots like its predecessors in the Altair or Ezio era, but with various additions and modern gameplay improvisations. Ubisoft really emphasizes on the stealth, parkour, and the assassination sides. Of course, in the middle of a dense and bustling city with NPC who are ready to respond to your every action. Assassin's Creed Mirage will be released in 2023, still without a definite date, for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and of course PC. Senua Saga Hellblade 2 is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Ninja Theory and published by Xbox Game Studios. The game takes place in a dark and atmospheric world inspired by Norse mythology, and it follows the story of Senua, a warrior with severe mental illness who is on a quest to save her lover's souls from the underworld. The game is known for its immersive storytelling and use of binaural audio, which helps to create an eerie and unsettling atmosphere. This game is being developed exclusively for Xbox Series X and S and PC, and it is expected to take advantage of the next generation hardware to deliver stunning graphics and immersive gameplay. If you are enjoying this video, please subscribe and share the video. Sengoku Dynasty is a life simulation game set in the Japanese Middle Ages. The game places players in the role of a feudal lord tasked with managing their family, developing their settlement, and defending it against enemies. One of the game's most notable features is its setting, which is steeped in Japanese history and culture. Players will be able to explore and interact with various aspects of feudal Japanese life, including managing resources, building structures, training soldiers, and engaging in diplomacy with neighboring clans. Farthest Frontier is an excellent city building game that puts players in charge of building and managing a colony. Players must carefully manage resources like food, wood, and stone, all while fending off attacks from wild animals and hostile tribes. There are a variety of buildings to construct and technologies to research, providing plenty of opportunities for strategic decision making. One of the standout features of Farthest Frontier is farming systems, with a wide variety of crops to choose from and a range of factors that affect their growth. Players must carefully plan and manage their farming operations to ensure a bountiful harvest. The Quinfall promises an exciting and immersive MMORPG experience set in a medieval world filled with unique battles and dozens of different professions to choose from. One of the most exciting aspects of the Quinfall is the expansive and open world that players can explore. The attention to detail in both character design and world building, as well as the immersive graphics, is impressive and promising. The ability to engage in both PvE and PvP battles, as well as cooperative gameplay with other players, offers a variety of gameplay experiences. The Inquisitor is a first-person action-adventure game set in a fictional medieval world. Players assume the role of a ruthless Inquisitor tasked with rooting out the heretics and other threats to the Church. Gameplay revolves around exploration, combat, and puzzle solving. While details about the story are still somewhat scarce, early previews suggest that it will be well-written, engaging, and full of surprises. The game's themes are mature and often disturbing, delving into topics such as torture, corruption, and the abuse of power. The Inquisitor is currently in development for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Manor Lords is a medieval city building and real-time strategy game developed by the independent studio Slavic Magic. The game allows players to take on the role of a lord managing their own feudal settlement, where they must construct buildings, manage resources, train armies, and wage wars against neighboring lords. The game's mechanics are designed to simulate the complexities of feudal life, with players needing to consider factors such as crop yields, seasonal changes, and disease outbreaks when managing their settlements. The battles are also realistic and strategic, with players needing to carefully plan their attacks and manage their troops' morale to emerge victorious. Robin Hood: Sherwood Builders is an action-adventure RPG with city-building elements. The city-building elements are also well executed, with players managing resources, constructing buildings, and recruiting new members to their community. As players progress through the game, they will be able to expand their community and unlock new features and abilities, adding an extra layer of strategy and depth to the gameplay. The game's action-adventure RPG elements are exciting too, with players engaging in combat, crafting weapons and armor, and performing stealth and thievery to help the local community and fight against the tyranny and injustice in Sherwood. The game features different weapons and armor that players can acquire to improve their combat abilities, making battles feel challenging and rewarding. Lords of the Fallen is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by CI Games, and it is the sequel to the original Lords of the Fallen game that was released in 2014. The game is set in a dark fantasy world and follows the story of a new hero who embarks on a dangerous journey to stop an ancient evil from destroying the world. The game will feature a new class system that allows players to choose a character class that suits their playstyle, with unique abilities and attributes. The game's world will also be more open and interconnected, with multiple paths and hidden areas to explore. CI Games has not yet announced a release date for Lords of the Fallen, but the developer has stated that the game is currently in development and will be released for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. In which games are you really interested? Please put your thoughts in the comments down below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video. Goodbye.